Right there, guys. So I've been having a look around, see if there's anything we could do a video about today, and there actually is. There's actually enough stuff out there for us to do a weekly version of
Paper Talk.
So we're going to be talking about a few things today. And for those of you that are new here, that don't know what Paper Talk is, it's basically where I just have a look at the gossip in all the papers. Just because I talk about it doesn't mean I endorse it or anything like that. You know, I will give my opinion as we're going through them all individually. But it's something that I do every Sunday, pretty much throughout the season. And then in the build up to the transfer windows, when we start seeing a few more rumours out there, I start doing when, if, and there is enough to talk about. So today we're going to be talking about a few players. But first off, guys, if you do end up liking this video, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel and leave a comment down below, because there's actually a player in here that's been linked with Liverpool now that some of you guys brought up on the live stream on Monday. So we'll discuss that as well. Right then, where should we start kick things off? I tell you what, then we'll do this one first, because this is the one that it's old news, shall we say. But The Independent have ran with this article basically saying that Chelsea and Liverpool are eyeing Dean Huijsen as Bournemouth brace for bids. I've highlighted the bits here which, I think were relevant. Chelsea and Liverpool are both aiming to secure the signing of Dean Huijsen this summer, although Real Madrid are monitoring the Spanish centre-half. The 19-year-old has been one of Bournemouth's revelations this season, as the South Coast club are bracing themselves for huge interest in a good group of inspired signings. Huijsen's situation is a little simpler, due to the understanding he has a release clause of around £50 million. Now, I won't keep showing you that because, says that both Liverpool and Chelsea are seeking a new centre-half and have been simultaneously working on a potential deal to bring the 19-year-old in. The Stamford Bridge hierarchy are felt to have currently made the most progress, and Huijsen's future is seen as very much up in the air. Liverpool's situation may also drastically change due to Virgil's contract situation, who has yet to sign a new deal. And Real Madrid are also looking into that area, but haven't worked on any prospective deal as much as the two English clubs. Now, Dean Huijsen, normally I'd have a look at stats and that, but because we spoke about him so many times, I'm not going to do about it in this video. But I can't see Huijsen coming to Liverpool. I know he's got a release clause there, but I don't know, guys. With him being Spanish and everything like that, I kind of think that if Real Madrid came knocking for him, he'd just go there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's got the release clause though. I mean, if we were going to go sign Kirkez or Huijsen from Bournemouth, I probably would prefer Huijsen because I think you could probably get another left back out there that's adequate. Whereas centre backs are, a dime a dozen to get someone who's pretty decent. But I do think Liverpool are probably going to prioritise the left back situation. I won't be surprised if Kirkez is one of the first signings Liverpool make this summer. So yeah, a little bit disappointed that we probably won't end up signing Huijsen, but glad that we're looking in this situation. I do think even if Virgil van Dijk does end up staying, we still need to bring in a centre-back anyway. So I've got my eyes on Hato, who I know that a lot of people think he's more of a left-back, but he does play centre-back also. So yeah, that's where I'm pretty much looking at for centre-back right now. Next up, we've got Football Insider, who, are not one of the most reputable things out there, but they are running with this from Peter O'Rourke, transfer correspondent, guys. They're saying that Everton could land Liverpool's Ben Doak for a fee of £30 million. Doak was the subject of bids from Palace and Bournemouth in January, and Everton could join the race, that infamous race, to sign him. The teenager is currently on loan with Middlesbrough, but has been out since February through injury. Now, if you look at Ben Doak's stats on here, he's played, let's have a look, scroll down a bit further, 24 games in the Championship with 3 goals and 7 assists, with him being injured and stuff. Now, I always thought sky was the limit for Ben Doak, when he was playing and stuff, but he seems to have gone off the boil a little bit and not really been given much of a chance at Liverpool. How old is he now? He's 19. Oh, he's still only 19. Wow, he seems to have been around for a long time. I think he comes back in the summer and is tried by Slot as somebody who could potentially stick around, because as things stand right now, we're losing Núñez. Diaz potentially could be going on his way to Barcelona if they can sort themselves out financially. Otherwise, I think he ends up staying again. Diogo Jota, if a decent offer comes in for him, I think he's on his way because he can't stay fit, even though obviously he won us the game last night. And there's question marks about Chiesa. You know, he just still doesn't get used, even though he looked sharp as well against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, same as Harvey Elliott, really. So yeah, I think you probably keep Ben Doak around as well because he probably helps with the homegrown quota, which you need to hit anyway. But if someone comes in with a 30-40 million pound bid for him, I think you got to bite his hand off and take that, guys. I really do. So question marks around Ben Doak's future at the club, obviously, but I don't know. Would you sell him to Everton for 30 million pounds? I mean, put another 10 on there and I'd probably consider it. Next up, guys, we have the player that you guys were mentioning on the live stream on Monday, Mohamed Amoura. Is that how you pronounce his name? Plays for Wolfsburg. There's an article here on the L'Equipe, which I've basically just skimmed past everything. And I've gone down to the bottom bit here. And it basically says he is on the shortlist of several clubs in the Premier League. Liverpool, Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest have made inquiries. His versatility and versatility, how good in the areas, are decisive assets to knock on the door of the English clubs in particular. Leaving for 1.2 million from Algeria, Amoura, if that's how you pronounce his name, is valued at around 35 to 40 million euros at least. That's what Wolfsburg would be asking for in the transfer window. As a reminder, the player is under contract till 2028 with an option of an additional year. A possible qualification for Europe for Wolfsburg will also come into consideration after they are currently 9th in the Bundesliga. So, again, someone mentioned him on the stream on Monday, so let's have a look at his stats for the full season. So for Wolfsburg, who are currently 9th in the Bundesliga, in all games as well, including the Cup, he's made 27 appearances with 10 goals and 9 assists. Gets a goal or assist every 224 minutes, and he's played 2,235 minutes. As we've just discussed, his contract doesn't expire till later on. Wolfsburg do have an option to buy him this window from his parent club, which is Union Saint-Gilloise. Is that how you pronounce it, over in France? So he's actually currently on loan right now at Wolfsburg, and they're going to buy him at the end of the season. Doesn't seem to be anybody here in his agency that has been currently linked with Liverpool, is there? Nah, there's nothing like that. So I don't know, guys. I think there's better options out there than him. If he was to come in and be like a bit of a backup player, then maybe. It feels like very much like a type of a Mamouche signing to me, or player to me. Like he's on the verge of taking that next step. Do you know what I mean? So do Liverpool get ahead of that, or do they just basically sit on the laurels and see what happens next season with Wolfsburg? Give them another year in the Bundesliga. Let's see. And then lastly, guys, we've got this one over on Team Talk, which again, not something that I endorse, but they're basically saying that Liverpool have identified the top replacement for Mohamed Salah if he does go, and it's Kubo from Real Sociedad. It says here that Liverpool could have a golden chance to sign Real Sociedad star Kubo this summer, with sources revealing the likelihood of a summer exit and Premier League interest in the winger. Sociedad are facing a crucial moment in their season after being knocked out of the Copa del Rey by Madrid. Their focus is on fighting for European football next term. They are currently 10th in La Liga and are running out of time to bridge a 9-point gap with 7th-placed Real Betis. Team Talk understands that a failure to qualify for Europe could force Sociedad to sell some of their best players, such as Kubo and Arsenal target Martin Zubamendi. Liverpool are keeping an eye on several wingers amidst the uncertainty around Salah, and Kubo is considered a top target. The former Real Madrid star has a release clause of around £50 million in his contract, which his three top suitors believe is excellent value for money. Team Talk understands that Liverpool have been in contact with Kubo's entourage for over a year, and that has never stopped. Salah's future will play a fundamental role whether Liverpool move for Kubo, but if Salah does depart, he is the number one target to replace him per sources. So it's, again, they're saying per sources there. So if you have a look at his stats, guys, he's 23 years of age. He can play, as you can see here, like a 10, a left or on the right. And it's still loading at the bottom here. It's taking a while to load. Is that, what's this say? Termination clause is 60 million. It's taking a while to load this, guys. Apologies for this. I don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. So he hasn't played that. It's saying a total of 129 games. That's wrong. Oh, completely wrong. So he's played. I've got to work this out now. 32. Actually, it's just absolutely just crashed on me, this site, guys. Tell you what, we'll keep going. See if we can find something else. See, not rehearsed this or anything, guys. There we go. Get it back loaded back up again. I'm not even going to edit this out. I'm going to leave it in. So, 43 games, 7 goals, 4 assists, sorry. So he gets a goal or assist every 406 minutes. He's still only 20-something years of age, 23 years of age. I don't know, guys, what do you think about him? He's left-footed as well, so he is one of them type of players that, you know, is rare nowadays, like an Salah type thing situation. I don't know, for me, to be fair. He played 42 times for Japan with 6 goals. There's surely got to be someone who's slightly better, a little bit more experienced, I don't know, than Kubo. Maybe. I mean, he was hyped up a lot when he was younger, you know, especially when he was playing for Real Madrid and everything like that, but it didn't work out at Madrid. That's why he's at Sociedad now. So, anyway, let me know down below, guys, what do you think about all of these players? Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.